Hey Leo, this is your mid-September reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. Haven't seen you guys in a while. A lot of change been happening. We're gonna see how this reading goes. Check out your other astrological points. Check the description below. See if you could book your own personal reading with me. You can find me on any social platform. We're gonna kick this reading off with, let's see, messages from your angels from Doreen Virtue, PhD. Okay, it is a good time to give birth to new ideas, new situations in your life. I'm watching over you, protecting you during these changes. You're a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Yes, the timing is right for this new adventure. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. This is all about staying in positivity, you guys. My Leos, my Leonians. I have a Venus in Leo, which is a very fiery sign, very loud and boisterous sign. So, new psychic and spiritual experiences are happening. Let's see. Don't overthink them. Don't overanalyze them. Study it as it comes about. If you try and hold it in place and observe every little part of it, you're going to miss the whole meaning of it. And this is actually a very beautiful time and a very whimsical and new time for you, Leonians. Am I saying that right? Leonians. All right. Then we have building blocks in reverse. This is Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. Oh, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world, you guys. I am in Milton, Vermont. I work in Burlington, Vermont. Love Vermont. You guys you're going to want to go into solitude because no matter what you have been holding on to is crumbled. It's coming out of that. You are the Phoenix rising, you guys. Don't go into solitude. That has never worked in the past. You cannot use old healing methods that didn't even work in the first place to work now. Try and observe the evolution, the change. Try and observe how you feel. This is you finding passion for life again. All right, let's see. Don't hold back your gifts or talents. You guys, this isn't a huge dramatic time for you. Why? I know that it's something that you feel like you need to guard, but you don't need to. You don't need to hold back your truth. You don't need to hold back your experience. Okay, so this is dealing with someone from the past who's coming back. This is about divine timing. So what I'm getting from this is someone who you let go of. This is runner-chaser dynamic. You let go of this person. Now they're coming back into life, and it's like you don't know how to take it. You don't know how to handle it. You don't want to deal with it, and I get it. It's a very wounded spot you're coming from, but you've already done amazing healing work. Why are you going back into that old wounded place? What is triggering you in this? This is divine timing. This person has been going through this huge growing stage and they are flying high. You haven't seen what's been going on behind that curtain. It wasn't meant for you to be seen. You don't need to hold back your experience. You can express this to them. They're not going to run again. I don't feel like they're going to run again. I feel like you are in this moment the runner. Isn't it funny how that dynamic changes as we heal and how we guard ourselves? You don't need to do that, Leo. So I'm going to use the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. Accept heaven's help, and there's another one under it. Empowerment. You are more powerful than you realize. It is safe for you to be powerful. Mother healing. This is healing unconditional love. A new dawn. Oh, is this reconciliation, Leos? Oh my goodness. Okay. Guys, girls, this is awesome. Make a decision. Where do you want to go with this? All right, and there's one more in here. Father healing. You have mother and father healing. So you're healing the divine and masculine, the divine feminine and masculine in you. This is an opportunity to start new. Show your growth. Show how much healing you've done. Show how much you can't be triggered at this point. You've been praying for this moment, and I love that you've been praying for it, but now it's coming to a head, and it's like you're afraid of getting what you wished for, which is, it brings up the idea, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. You got it. It's here. Knock, knock. Totally here. So answer the door. All right. You don't have to pretend that you're not there. All right. I know that you've gone through an evolution, but you're still very much you, just a more evolved you. Not that the old you was inferior in any way. It's just you've done a lot of growing. That's what we're here for, growing. You are so much more powerful than you realize. You've come so much further than you realize. You are going to be able to handle this. And so is what's coming in. This is a wonderful merriment, you guys. So we're going with angel prayers. Not reading half the deck, you guys. Okay, like half the deck just fell. No, not doing it. Spirit, a little bit less than half the deck if you wouldn't mind. Signs from heaven. Heaven. I said heaven. Trust your vibes. Signs from heaven. Change and transition. You're going to be safe throughout this. This is a balancing act for you and a new beginning. All right, so clear your vibes. Count your blessings. There's also one more right. Peace and harmony. Okay, you're anticipating a storm in all of this. But this is a new beginning. The scales are being balanced. This is about fate. Clear your vibes. Clear everything that doesn't work for you anymore. And I know you really want to remain guarded in this, but it is a moot point. You are going to be surprised by how peaceful, how welcoming, how different this round is going to be. And I feel like it's probably the final round for this reconnection. Just because you guys don't want to go through that again. I feel like you guys had to face your shit in order to come back together. If you didn't, this would not be happening. It wouldn't. I'm also not telling you to go back to an abusive situation. So let's clear the air on that right now. Not telling you to go back to anything that involves any sort of abuse or neglect. No codependency. I'm not telling you to go back to that. I'm not telling you to go back to narcissism. I'm not telling you to go back to something that may involve a restraining order. Let's not be weird about it. Understand that. This is love coming back. If it's healthy and it's worth your while, yeah. So let's look at Romance Angels from Doreen Virtue. PHMFND. Express your love. You still love this person. That's okay. It's all about divine timing at play. Getting to know each other. There's been so much change that you guys are basically new people. Give it a chance. Don't run away from it. You guys have to rebuild trust. And forgiving and learning. And this is going to be a quick ascension to a new dynamic in relationship. It might be a vacation coming into play for you guys. All right, and there's one more card. I'll show you what these two have. Okay, these two cards were the last cards I was pulling from this pile. Reconciliation is safe, free to love. Yeah. That kind of says it all, doesn't it, Leo? I know that you want to remain guarded, and that would be so much easier, wouldn't it? However, it's not going to be the same feel that it was before. And I feel like this person, you were a muse for them. And as much as you guys trigger each other, you emphasized some of their works. I don't know if they are in the creative field. It's an opportunity for a lot of you. But you were a muse for them. And even though you probably haven't heard from them in a long time, you never left their mind. And the quiet, I feel like it was brought on by their own shame and how they treated the relationship. Isn't that painful to think about? They were so ashamed of their stuff, their shit, that they couldn't even reach out. That's hard. And I'm sorry. But you want to know what? There's so much beauty that came from it. Look at how strong you are. All right, there's actually, I want this one now. Release the ex. You can't hold them punishable for old shit. And you can also let go of previous relationships. Get your eggs out of the basket. It's time to move on. So there's that. And let's see. I want one more card from Messages from the Angels. You are the end of one cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. It gets better, you guys. I'm very proud of you, and I love you all very much, Leo. And again, check your other astrological points. Reach out, book your own personal reading. Find me on any social platform. All the ways of contacting me are in the description. And, well, ask for clarification if you need it. Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, and Leo, this video is yours. Check out your other points too, okay? Until next time, stay safe, have fun. Bye, Leo.